Hello guys, welcome back to Archive Ryzen. Recently, I had to deal with some real life stuff which delayed this video a lot longer than expected, so I deeply apologize for the long wait. Well, at least I finally back, so let's get started. LONGYAN is a high potential main DPS who can even outperform many existing main DPS, especially among thermal main DPS. However, due to she carries a very heavy burden on her chest, causing her to easily interrupted by enemy attack during battle, especially when casting Thunder skill. Moreover, the way she cannot aim down sight makes her unsuitable to shoot a small size enemy from a distance. And because she is a dual submachine gun user, her ricochet rate will be high, which also can potentially reduce her DPS. LONGYAN's shooting style is unique. When pressing the shooting button, she continuously shoots bullets at a single target. However, if you press her aim down sight button, instead of aiming, she deals 5 instants of AoE damage to up to 5 surrounding targets. Therefore, if you encounter a single enemy, please prioritize using the shooting button only. On the other hand, if you encounter 3 or more enemies, you can hold down the aim down sight button to continuously deal AoE damage to multiple targets. Additionally, after shooting a certain number of bullets continuously, LONGYAN will unleash a powerful shot at the end of her normal shot to deal a significant amount of damage. When using her standard skill, LONGYAN dashes forward and shoots flash fire 5 times to up to 5 targets within the AoE. After that, she obtained 2 tail flames, this one that can stack up to 9 stacks, which can be useful for her ultimate skill later. After unlocking the standard skill first neuronic upgrade, LONGYAN can replenish all of her bullets each time she unleashed her powerful shot at the end of her normal shot. As for the second neuronic upgrade, she can increase the final damage of the powerful shot by up to 60%. As for LONGYAN's Deiwos Skill, every time she deals damage with her normal shot, whether single target or AoE, she can apply Cinder Mark stack to the targeted enemy up to 30 stack. When Cinder Mark reaches 30 stack, it will be consumed to deal an instant of thermal damage to the target, and LONGYAN gains 1 stack of Tail Flame. Additionally, for every 100 alignment index, increases LONGYAN's attack by an additional 5%. After accumulating 9 stacks of Tail Flames, LONGYAN can finally use her ultimate skill to deal 9 instances of AoE damage to up to 10 targets in the area. Her ultimate skill first neuronic upgrade can increase its final damage up to a 135% when its shot only hit a single target, while the second neuronic upgrade can increase LONGYAN's interruption resistance during ultimate skill. When using her support skill, LONGYAN summons Celestial Fire to deal thermal damage to up to 5 targets within the AoE. The support skill first neuronic upgrade can slow down the enemy movement speed for 2 seconds, while the second neuronic upgrade allows the support skill to knock back the target 1 time. As for LONGYAN's gameplay, when facing a single enemy and your super operative is a sub DPS, after using the support skill from super operative, you need to start the battle with few shots from LONGYAN to the enemy in order to trigger the super operative follow-up attack to activate their buff and debuff first. Next, quickly use LONGYAN's standard skill to gain 2 Tail Flame stacks, then follow up with a normal shot until she performs the powerful shot to reset the standard skill cooldown. Then use her standard skill again, follow up with normal shot again, and use her standard skill again. By the 3rd time you use her standard skill, her ultimate skill will be ready to use. That is when you can immediately use her ultimate skill. After that, simply repeat the rotation all over again. On the other hand, if you encounter 3 or more enemies, you can also use the exact same rotation. Just change the normal single target shot to AoE shot instead. LONGYAN's recommended logistic squad is Moon Squad. You can get them from the event shop. For the Logistic Talent priority is attack percent and crit damage. while for the third talent is thermal damage. Attack percent talent will only fall behind crit damage if the super operative provides a massive amount of flat attack or attack percent buff, such as when pairing LONGYAN with Marian Aquila and Moxier's Shadow. However, in most cases, attack percent can provide a slightly better improvement than crit damage. For LONGYAN's signature weapon, it is like usual above 30% for the tier 1 signature weapon, so yeah, it is worth it to pull her signature weapon considering she has so much potential to outperform many operatives as long as she doesn't get interrupted during her rotation. As for LONGYAN's manifestation, her manifestation 4 only offers a slight buff to her ultimate skill damage, so it doesn't affect much, while her manifestation 5 only can offer attack percent buff, which can easily suffer from diminishing return. Therefore, stopping at manifestation 3 is your best choice, as it can provide the most significant power spike among all of them. For LONGYAN's best teammate, you likely already know that LONGYAN has a very high synergy with an aptitude bullets provider operative due to her kit is kinda reliant on aptitude bullets. And since LONGYAN deals both ballistic damage from her normal shot and skill damage from most of her special attack, that makes her highly reliant on super operative that can provide general buff and debuff. Therefore, her best teammates are obviously Tesmantasia as the aptitude bullets provider and Marian Aquila as the general buffer and sub DPS. But what if you don't have either one of them? Here are some alternative choices you can pick. Marian Aquila and Yao Nightglow looks decent on paper, but I don't trust this one because there are many downtime I ignore. In actual combat condition, Yao usually is kinda slow due to having to use her support skill and ultimate skill back and forth. Therefore, I think Marian with Moxir might be the second best choice, followed by Marian and Yao, Frithia with Twilight Squad and Vidya Celestial Swan, Frithia with Amarna Squad and Vidya Celestial Swan, and so on. On paper, Frithia Little Sunshine actually has the theoretically potential to outperform Fanny due to she can provide aptitude bullets which have a high synergy with LONGYAN, not to mention that if she uses Twilight's Logistic Squad, that can additionally add more thermal damage resist threat to support LONGYAN. For Frithia's build, you can give her Strawberry Swordcake for the support weapon, Twilight or Amarna Squad for the Logistic Talent is attack percent, skill haste, and thermal damage. Just keep in mind that you should never pair LONGYAN with Vidya Celestial Swan if your other super operative deal any element other than thermal damage. Alright, I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Cheers.